So, we are back outside again today with the diesel heater fired tumble dryer and our new box of tricks, which I shall show you briefly, but I feel these deserve their own video. So, in this box is an, I think it's an ESP32 thing on a board with a RF, the 433 module, so the transceiver, so it can transmit and receive, and that is an extension cable to a temperature and humidity sensor. So we can put the sensor on the output of the tumble dryer and have it measure the humidity and the temperature and control the diesel heater by the temperature or humidity, because this sends out the remote control codes. So you can basically have it turn on, off, up, down, depending on what you want. And it's also got an app to go with it. Let me just put a screenshot of said app. Actually, I might as well just fire it up while we're here. Where's the screen record bit? Start screen record, microphone, all the microphones. Begin, 3, 2, 1. Right, so the app should be on screen now. And, oh, yes, while just now it's powered by the micro USB, obviously you can give the board a voltage with the appropriate voltage controller, so you can give 5 volts, imagines, and ESP voltage. Right, I'm going to put this on the output of the said tumble dryer. I'm just taking this vent out so I can see where the inside vents are. It's probably not the best location. It's not going to be super accurate, but it'll be good enough for us just now today. If I jam that in there, hopefully, jam that there, that should be fine. Put that there. Alright, that's plugged in, so let's turn everything on then. Put that on, that on. Okay, that's on, that's on, that's on. The diesel heater has fired up because I've set the thermostat on this. If you can see there, the minimum temperature's 10 degrees and it's 8 degrees outside just now, so it's already turned the diesel heater on. So as soon as I turned that on, it sent the signal to fire up, and we've got the humidity set for 10%. You can see up there at the top, it's 80% just now. So when this gets down to 10%, it'll turn off. Or if the thermostat makes it to 50 degrees, it'll also turn off at that point. And then you would just, once the diesel heater's up and running and lit and fired, then we would turn our tumble dryer on to some quantity of time. Are you going to start up, tumble dryer? You going to do a thing? Are you going to make me press start stop? Oh, the door's not shut. Oh my god, the door wasn't shut. Go. So the tumble dryer is now tumbling, and the intake fan's still sucking the hot air in. Well, it's not hot yet, but it would be sucking the hot air in through, out past our humidity and temperature sensor, and I'll let it run. I might go and find something to put in and show you the humidity change, but it should get less as the hot air drier than the cold air outside. Anyway, hopefully we'll see this fall. And while this is actually starting, I just want to point out the Anchor 767 powerhouse has no problem at all starting the diesel heater and running the tumble dryer in startup. I mean, we're only pulling like 270 watts from it at the moment, but it's still managing the full 10 and a bit amps out of this 12 volt plug. And I mean, it's the worst 12 volt plug I could get with horrible crocodile clips on my nightmare wiring heater. Right, hopefully you can see on the app that the humidity is now dropping. Obviously the tumble dryer's empty, but for the purpose of this demonstration, you can see the humidity falling away and the temperature going up. And bear in mind, we are outside and it is cold today. It's like, well, it's 8 degrees out here when we started. Oh, there's hot air coming out of the exhaust vent. Stay on, phone. So I'll let it run for a little while and then bring you back when it's maybe nearer turning itself off. A thing I should have pointed out. Right, so the diesel heater is now running on, the glow plug's off, it's just using its normal amount of power. So the tumble dryer plus the diesel heater is using 170 watts. So that's 170 watts of drying your clothes. Oh, it did. It peaks. It peaked at 330 watts there as the motor stopped and changed direction. But while it's spinning, 170 watts. It's basically it's just the power of the motor spinning. That's then the diesel heater. Okay, our humidity is getting, I don't know if we'll get down to 10% today with, I don't know, it just might not get down to 10, but we could just set it to 15. So we could set it to 15%. We'll send that command, so that now sets the minimum humidity in the ESP to 15%. So when this on screen gets to 15%, the heater will shut down. Let's see. Or does it get to 14%? I think it might need to get down to 14, which should be fairly achievable just now. So let's see. 14. Go on. Prove me right, please. Don't make me a liar. There's 14. The fuel's been cut. It sent the off signal. I think, well, we can't see it as a thing, but there we go. The diesel heater's now going to shut down. So we should see the temperature and the humidity go the other way now. The humidity will come back up and the temperature will go down. I'm impressed that heater's got a lot of latent heat still stored in it. It's taking a while to cool down. And then again, I suppose the tumble dryer is also hot as well. It's got a lot of stored energy in the drum. Well, there's the temperature starting to dip slightly. This would be the, well, hopefully cool down cycle of your hot things. So I'll let that cool down, I'll let it do its thing, and then we shall talk a little. Right, so this is the box of magic that's in there, as I say. An ESP controller, an RF 433 module that transmits and receives the remote control frequencies. And obviously the programming on the board is important, that's a part of the thing, and our little humidity and temperature sensor that's also in a lovely box. And look at the lovely box that he made. Look, it's even got the channel logo on it. How nice is that? I wonder how he got his plastic so clear. Like, is that 3D printed? Is that resin printed? Anyway, it's a nice box. It's a very nice box. Now, I'll put all the information in the description for this box, but I do plan on doing its own video by itself. This is just the in-betweeny bit of it being used for the tumble dryer. So what I would like you folks to perhaps help with is, now we've got, well, humidity and temperature control, can we use this to control either the mains powered motor or a 12 volt motor? Because what we want to do is turn the heater off and then have it run for, you know, another 5 or 10 minutes to let the tumble dryer cool down, basically. And if we're doing away with the tumble dryer heater controls entirely, can we make the motor spin forwards and backwards, or is that just a job for a DC motor that we could flip the polarity and have it go forwards for 5 minutes and then backwards for 5 minutes and then forwards, and just keep doing that until the end of time, until we finish the cycle? Yeah, that's pretty much. I require assistance now from all my lovely viewers. Any comments, questions, anything like that, leave them down below, and I'll try my best to answer them. And as always, thanks for watching.